Hey guys, Mark Rodriguez here. Got a cool review for a new anime that I just saw not too long ago. It's called Parasyte, the Maxim. And this series, it really got me. I just couldn't stop watching from beginning to end. I just had to find out what happens next. What happens next? It's just that good of a series. And I have to say, I saw it on Crunchyroll. I got a free trial subscription for Crunchyroll thanks to Loot Crate. Hey, and I'm going to definitely be keeping Crunchyroll after this for other anime series and stuff like that. But, one thing I do gotta say is that it's also kind of funny how I just saw the first episode in Japanese, just to try out Crunchyroll, check it out and all that stuff. And like, the very next week just announced Cartoon Network on Toonami, Parasyte, coming soon, or airing tonight, or whatever it is, and all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm kind of surprised that he bought it that quickly after I just started seeing it. But I do have to say, though, this is a review on, like, the series overall. So if you guys do not have Crunchyroll or whatever website you guys see your animes from, be warned, it will have some spoilers. I'm going to try to keep it vague, but still there will be some spoilers. And I have not seen the dub yet. I haven't had time to see it yet. So forgive me. I'm going to be using the terms and the pronunciations based on what I see in the Japanese version. They may use different expressions or whatever. I don't know. Don't come at me with it. I'm watching it. This is based on a Japanese version. I haven't seen the dub yet. Maybe I'll drop my thoughts on the dub version later or something. I don't know. But yeah, this series is only 24 episodes long. I'm surprised that the manga was actually made back in the 80s to early 90s, while the anime itself was like 2014, maybe 2013, like not too old of an anime series. And I'm surprised because usually everything is like quick. It's like the moment a manga becomes hot, quick, make an anime series, that kind of stuff. So I wonder why it took them that long to make an anime based on this. But yes, basic thing is that the parasites are these aliens. They look like little dandelion things. They come to the sky, and when they open up, these little snake wormy things jump out, and they go out to infect your brain. They go through your nose, your ear, whatever, and they take you over. And if you guys have played Resident Evil 4 with Las Plagas, you shoot off the guys' heads, and these weird snake things with blades and stuff come out. That's basically what they look like when they attack people and stuff. And it's kind of weird though, because now that I think about it, with the manga having been out since the 80s, maybe Resident Evil 4 did get inspiration from that series to make Las Plagas. I don't know. But yeah, once they affect people, they just go out and start eating other people or killing them in such horrible, bloody ways and whatever and all that stuff. So our main character, Shimichi, is your typical high school kind of nerdy student guy. He's sleeping. He has headphones on, so the parasite couldn't get in through the ear because headphones. So he tried to get into the arm, but Shimichi was already awake. He wrapped like the headphone wires around his arm to keep it from crawling all the way up and whatever. And later, this is like a weird dream, or did he imagine it or something? Like the hole where the thing got in is like gone. It's like there's nothing. But then like his hand starts acting weird or moving by itself and stuff throughout the day until he confronts that yes, his hand is a parasite. The thing does like talk and stuff. Like it turns into eyes and has a mouth and whatever. It could turn into all kinds of like bladed weapons and everything. And since it's like his right hand, he's called Migi because I think Migi means right in Japanese. So right hand, Migi, and everything. And as a parasite, Migi lives off of Shimichi. Whatever he eats and stuff, that makes him, alive. And the thing is that the other parasites, they have like the ability to detect where each other are. And Shimichi, in this case, he's not taken over. He's not like a zombie thing or whatever. He's still his regular human self, just with the weird hand. They're two separate beings sharing the same body. And if the other parasites run into him and discover that, hey, he's still human, they're going to try to kill him. And in Migi's case, it's like if Shimichi dies, he dies. So he's only helping out for his own survival, So Shimichi has a bit more of a justice kind of like, we can't let these things just run around killing people. We gotta stop them. But Migi is more like, I just don't want to die. So we gotta kill them before they kill us. We have to, So it's like a different ideas and stuff like that. And one thing about the series I do have to say is that it changes so much. That's the main thing. It changes so much. Almost every episode escalates and changes the situation. Yes, there are minor story arcs here and there, but the overall theme keeps going and going and going. And two of the main things is that, like I said, I won't spoil exactly as to how or why this happened, but there's a time where Migi fuses with Shinichi's heart, And after that happens, Shinichi's basically like almost like a different character now. He doesn't need the glasses anymore because now he has perfect vision. He's faster. He can like dash like super speed. Well, you know, faster than a normal human. I wouldn't say super speed, but faster than a normal human. He can jump extremely high, and he's a lot stronger than ever and stuff like that. And his personality also changes. He becomes a bit more empathetic, a bit more cold. He starts, I guess, reasoning things like, you know, like how the parasites would think. And his face, even his face has a like non-expressive, almost bored expression because it's like, what's the point? You know, that kind of thing. And it's like a big change in character. And even his hair is all spiked up, looking, I guess, you know, cool compared to his more laid-back, nerdy hairstyle. And the thing is, actually, if you watch the series, the normal, nerdy Shinichi only appears in the first couple of episodes. After that, this newer, more confident Shinichi takes over the rest of the series. And honestly, if it wasn't for the theme song showing, you know, like the whole thing over and over again in each episode, you almost forget that he was this nerdy kid in the first couple of episodes. Such a big change. And another thing, so the parasites themselves also try to, like, they also change. Like, in the first couple of episodes, they're basically just mindless monsters. All they care about is just killing and eating more humans and stuff like that. But as the series evolves, they begin to wonder more about themselves as to what are they, what's their purpose, where did they come from, which is also interesting because Migi himself doesn't even know what the fuck he is or where he comes from. So they want to study more things. But the thing is, they start getting more smarter. They start, like, I guess, blending in with humanity instead of, like, killing things. It's like there's one who takes the role of a teacher, and that's the thing. She, instead of, like, killing people left and right or something, no, she still assumes the role as a teacher and actually seems interested for whatever reason to still be a teacher and still, you know, blend with society that way. And to make it worse, one of the parasites eventually does run for mayor, so it is getting more and more complicated. Now, of the major characters, there aren't too many because things change so much in the series. Basically, we got Shinichi, I already explained him. We got Mogi, we got Satomi, which is the love interest of the series, and yeah, they're childhood friends. She falls for him, and she's basically just always, like, I almost feel bad for her because she's just like out of the loop. She doesn't know anything what's going on. So Shinichi always acts weird, scared. He might yell at her because he's just so stressed out with all this shit going on, and she has like no idea what's going on, and it's like, you know, please tell me what you're hiding and all that kind of stuff. There's another girl named Kana who eventually develops a crush on him, and she has this weird ability to detect other parasites, but she doesn't know. As far as she knows, she thinks that, I guess, Shinichi is her soulmate, so whenever he's nearby, she can just feel it, but she gets confused because she starts feeling other people the same way, because, again, she can detect parasites, and the parasites are starting to notice that, this human girl can somehow sense us, so, you know, all that stuff. But I gotta say, it's a pretty cool series. It's pretty action-packed. I don't want to spoil too much. There's a lot of fighting, a lot of action, though, with these parasites. Of course, as the series evolved, they also get stronger, more powerful, and more attack moves and things like that. And it's just so cool, all the different forms and shapes they take, and slice and dice and everything. It's just pretty cool. And then, of course, Shinichi himself can also start fighting on his own. Once he gets stronger, he can actually, like, rip them apart with his own bare hands and stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting, you know, how the series evolves. I have to say, it is kind of gory, I guess. The thing is, most of the gore and stuff does kind of take place off camera. It's kind of implied, you know, the thing where a character just walks in, oh my god, what is that? But you don't actually get to see it too much. But, you know, it does look kind of gross sometimes. The things, like their heads basically split up into sections as they go to attack you. So that could also be kind of gross, seeing people's heads just split open like that and attack and things like that. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe because it's a cartoon, it doesn't really look that bad. I have seen pictures of the live-action version, because yes, they actually made 2 Parasite movies, and yeah, that does look sick as fuck. Seeing it like a live-action version of the real hand with an eyeball and a mouth on it, and the heads opening up. I mean, that does look way grosser in, you know, I guess, real life, as opposed to cartoonish and drawn and stuff like that. But, yeah, it's the only thing. For some people, it might be a little too gory, I guess. I consider it, don't really see it. Like I said, most of it's off-camera, implied or whatever, or it happens so lightning quick. I mean, these guys are so quick. that they just do like whatever, and you just randomly start falling to pieces, or your head falls off because it's just so quick you don't even see it coming. You know, that kind of thing. But basically speaking, very good anime. I really recommend to watch it. If you guys haven't seen it yet, or you're going to watch it on Adult Swim, please just watch it. It is very, very action-packed. It's very exciting. All the stuff that happens to Shinichi, all the trials that he goes through, they're pretty exciting. As you see his character change, and you see how the parasites change, how the parasites start getting smarter. They start even questioning themselves, their role in society, like whether we should kill or not kill, like are us as humans, how crazy we are, and how we also kill our own. Like, are we any different? Are we any better or worse than the parasites and all that stuff? Are they like a reflection of our humanity and stuff like that? It's like there's like a lot of things there, lots of like questions and philosophy, you know, whether or not you have the right to live or die and all that kind of stuff. And of course, like I said, it's very action-packed for people that just love to see, you know, all that violence with the blood and slicing and dicing and stuff is also pretty good for you. But it has, you know, good characters that you do kind of grow to care about. When bad stuff happens to certain characters, you're still kind of like, oh shit, no, not that one, you know, that kind of thing. So it's a pretty good anime. It's a pretty good anime. And like for 24 episodes, it just feels like so much shit happened in those 24 episodes. They really, I mean, like I said, they don't really waste too much time on a certain thing. They don't drag out like a fight or two for like 10 episodes. Like, so many things happen in each episode that keeps escalating. You just have to keep watching it to see what's going on. But yeah, that's my review there. My review, thumbs up. Very, very good anime. I just love it. It's just so good. It's just real good. And I recommend you guys watch it. And like I said, you may not, the only people that may not want to watch it are people that don't want to see gory blood stuff, or the people that are just turned off because it does look kind of weird, I guess, seeing the hand with the eye on it and the mouth and whatever. But if you guys can handle that, definitely watch it. It's pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure that Cartoon Network nowadays doesn't really censor. I don't think they really censor too much. I personally don't think there's that much to censor, especially compared to Hellsing. The ultimate one was like bloody as hell, so they should have it. I'm sure they have it. They'll have it pretty much intact in Cartoon Network version. But anyways, guys, this is Mark Rodriguez here. Pretty cool anime. Check it out. And like I said, if there's some other series out there that catches my eye, I'll probably be checking it out too. But till then, see you next time.